So what we're going to cover here, well, I could say almost everything, but let's be a little bit more specific and get into some details. So firstly, we're going to start with covering opening ranges. What hands you need to open from each position and how to change that versus different players, since it is important to add more hands while playing against weaker players and exploit their mistakes by doing that. And that is of course not all. We are going to cover how we are playing all these ranges when we are opening. What I mean by that is what hands we are calling when facing a free bet, when we are 4-betting, and again how we are changing that against weaker players. This is usually important and going to be the first step in your poker career, the one where you understand everything, what you should be doing in every single spot, and that gives you a boost of confidence for sure. So when all this is done, we go and move forward to the second part where we cover in deeply free bet strategy. This is very advanced topic and will give you increasingly big boost in your game. We're going to cover everything you need to know in this exact spot. We're going to cover all the hands that you want to be free betting and calling when already facing an open. We're going to build good ranges from every single position, how you should be playing against regulars, players that you have no information about, or even on anonymous tables. So we're going to build game theory optimal, otherwise known as GTO ranges, as a starting point, and only then we're going to move forward, changing these ranges against weaker players. I will teach you one method that is insanely effective. I will show you how to categorize players into different groups, and then we will build different strategies against each of this group in order to exploit the mistakes and increase our win rate to the maximum possible here. This is very effective, as we said, and it's had very great results. All my students implementing that saw immediate increase in their win rate, and you will see that as well. That was the second part, and the last part is going to be again about blinds play. This is a topic that, crazy as it is, almost everyone is making mistakes. It's a little bit ridiculous, but most of the players are not realizing their equity here and not getting full potential for their win rate. But you can have that. I will show you how to have this in very simple ways. Firstly, you really need to have different ranges when facing 3x open, 2.5x open, or min raise. A lot of people are defending similar hands, and that is a huge mistake. Because when you're getting much better pot odds, you should be defending more hands versus smaller ranges. Moreover, your free betting and calling ranges changes, because against smaller sizings, probably you want to call more and free bet less. But you really need to understand what sizings to use for that, what ranges to use for that, and I will going to give you everything about that. Moreover, we will talk about how you are going to play from these blinds against multi-way pots. Again, when someone already raised and there is a caller before you, what hand you're going to squeeze and so on. Well, basically, I'm going to cover every single possible scenario for your pre-flop action, so you always know what to do. So this course is great. It will build you very good fundamentals, and for the starting point of your career, let's call it, even if you're already playing, you will be able to move only forward from this point. So this is great. Join me in this course and start crushing your game.